Easter was the first real holiday we planned to spend on Coco. The weather was kind and we decided on a trip out to Great Barrier. After spending some time with Daniela, Stella and Dylan, who were out from Australia, we decided to make the trip out there at night, leaving Westhaven at about 10 p.m. We're heading to Great Barrier and it is 10:15 on Thursday evening, and we decided to come out now because the river is quite calm. It's not free tomorrow morning, but at least we save time. Children are sleeping in bed and big full moon to guide the way. We're coming in and we're navigating through darkness and going into Redcliffe Cove, which is just before the manor will pass into Port Fitzroy. And it's taken us 2.5 hours to get here, which isn't too bad, and it's been a really pleasant trip. And we're about 10 minutes away, if that. Easter Friday, Good Friday morning. And it's about, I think it must be about 8 o'clock in the morning, and the sun's just come up over the Redcliffe on the western side of the cove. And over here, you can see the mussel beds, which we had to navigate around last night. We've got a little friend this morning. What are you looking for?
What are you looking for?
What do you think he's looking for?
He's looking for wood to fly away.
We're just going to go ashore over there via the boat and have a look at the beach and some little pools, from what I understand.
Are we going over to the bay?
Yeah, I think we'll go have a look, shall we?
Mama, what that
See if we can get some dinner.
Oh,
This bay is called Redcliffe's Cove.
Redcliffe Cove is a funny name.
Redcliffe's Cove is a funny name.
That's
Eating hot cross buns.
not what it is.
Oh, it's got cheese in it. Cheesy hot cross bun. Who has cheese in their hot cross bun?
No,
Taylor.
not me.
What are you doing, Cody? Are you dragging your surfboard behind? We ended up spending quite a bit of time in Redcliffe's Cove before heading into Port Fitzroy Harbour. What's the water like, Cody? Well, let's go ashore.
Well, that's a shore code.
Oh, puppy.
Puppy things.
Too much.
Puppy.
It seems like it, doesn't it? Stinky sand.
Puppies.
Puppies. Those are called Neptune's necklace. We'll see if we can find something. Daddy seems to have found something cool. We're going for a walk up these rocks. Little waterfall. Whoa! Water fountain. We'll go back to the boat. Go do some fishing. You alright, Cody? We've got a little hitchhiker.
Little beer puppy.
It is a cute little bear puppy. Little bunny making its way up to Taylor. Got some North Road Creamery chocolate Easter bunny drinks.
Open it.
Open it. It was then through Maniple Passage and into Port Fitzroy Harbour. Got a nice little spot there, Taylor. Do you like the look of that? Port Fitzroy is one of the best natural deep water harbours in New Zealand. Landlocked but for 2 narrow entrances, it is a haven in all weather. The harbour was recognised as a strategic asset during World War II. It was seen as the logical stopping off point for a Japanese attack on Auckland, 90 kilometres away, and the approaches were mined and the harbour fortified.
It's a New Zealand boat.
Yeah, spirit of New Zealand over there. I think that island there, we'll have a look tomorrow, is called Grave Island, and I think that's where there's a lot of graves. We made our way straight to Smokehouse Bay for a bit of a rainy afternoon. It's actually just pouring down right now. Pouring! Who's going for a paddleboard? It's dinner time. On Coco?
Got carrot, And we've got and cucumber and potato amazing.
Okay, right. And you've got some steak coming, eh, from the barbie? And it's still raining outside. It's just spitting now, but it's clearing up. Sun is rising on a new morning, Saturday. Generator's on, just to do some things inside. But the smokehouse bay is looking lovely. We'll go have a little cruise around there a bit later on. And inside, the troops are eating breakfast. What's your breakfast, Co? A chocolate bunny.
One more aisle.
There was some breakfast eaten as well. We're looking at the porthole here and we can see a little man paddleboarding.
I want to see him.
He's going to come up to the window. Here he comes. Whoops. Hello.
Hello. Hello, mister. Hello, mister.
These two are doing waving. There's a big 60 foot, did you say, isn't it? Look at the radar on the back of it. Just having a cruise through Smokehouse Bay. And then we visited the main bays through Port Fitzroy. So this is Wairaki Bay, and this is supposed to be one of the nicest anchorages in Port Fitzroy. I think that north side over there. The south side is privately owned. You can see the little batch over there.
Hey, what's that boat called, Code?
This is like a little finger that goes southwest. Nice little cove in there. This is Kiwiriki Bay. We're just actually at the top of it and we're cruising back out. This is Grave Island in Port Fitzroy. We're going to go have a little explore over there after we've packed up. I think there's steps up to a little graveyard as well. Swing off the swing into the water? Yeah, there's a swing they found. What just happened, Code? What just happened? He fell in the water.
This is actually good.
And what happened?
He got his clothes to wear.
But what happened to the life jacket?
It got in a yellow life jacket.
It turned into a yellow life jacket. It blew up.
Now he got an adult blue life jacket.
He had a very scared look on his face. They've got their little beach shoes on that Nana and Pop gave them from Hawaii. So they've like clambered over those oysters. Adam bought his dive boots, which was clever. I've got jandals. Hi. I did, in my jandals. Yeah, did you think Daddy was going to have to carry me? We've come to some graves. Oh, there's some quite nice headstones there.
1993. 1955.
2012. 1918. Whew, that was 200 years ago. He died. Taylor's getting carried through the gorse. It's a cool island, eh, Coach? You still got your life jacket on, don't you? Nice looking azimuth over there. Right, we've just been over at Grave Island, looking at some graves. It's quite a cute little island with a nice little walk all the way through it. We'll head back to the boat and we go up to a little cove to the north of Port Fitzroy and have some lunch there. But not before we've had a little swing on that swing over there. The kids spied as we were pulling in to the bay. We're thinking this isn't actually a swing. It's a swing that's grown oysters. Oh dear. We stopped for lunch and a swim at a sandy beach on the northern side of the harbour.
Here's Jen and the kids enjoying some time on the beach. Lovely.
What did you do, Taylor?
I did T-A-Y-L-A.
Taylor, well done.
Taylor.
You're writing a name?
C-O-D-Y.
I see it.
Why?
This is such a nice beach, isn't it?
T-A-Y-L.
Are you talking about the seashells or the oysters? Snails?
Snails.
Oh, and are they alive?
What?
Are they alive?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They're just closing up.
Closing up.
How was it?
Whoa! I just about dropped my phone because a bee landed on it. And Taylor's going to do her first jump off the boat. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Hold me.
I can't hold you, I'm videoing. Here she goes. In 3, 2,
2,
1,
go!
She's going to jump.
3, 2, 1,
go!
Go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Wait. Taylor, what's the jump?
Here, take 2, 1, go. And then you'll do it. I will help you. And you'll go in and then you'll go. Yay! That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll love
Goggles
this too.
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Woohoo! You did it!
How was that? Yay! Yay! Ah, that was awesome, Tay.
Yeah, you did
You
it!
did it! You did it! You did it, Tay.
You did it!
Do this way, and that way, and that way, and that way.
You're not going to do it?
So you do a
But you've already done it.
Why are you already done it? But it was scary because we couldn't see the bottom of
You don't need to see the bottom, darling. That's good that you can't see the bottom, because otherwise you would hit it and it would hurt. Code, what just happened?
Did he got a crayfish? He got a crayfish.
Crayfish under.
Yay!
Look, it's a scary one.
There's a crayfish in there, we can't quite see it. Was it hard? Catch
Yeah, I really dug in there.
it? Did it
I was
hurt you?
like bashing it with my stick.
Did you?
It wasn't coming out, and then I was like, I'll stuff this. Went in there, grabbed it.
Oh, was the stick no good? Let's see it. How do you know it's a girl?
It's got 2 little things on each side.
Might be a little taste each. Yeah, we're going to go find a nice quiet bay now, I think. We've pulled up in Stony Bay, Port Fitzroy again. And I'm just cleaning the boat
Again.
again. It took us 4 attempts to anchor tonight. We think there was a stony bottom. We also just about hit a rock. Now we're having our little crayfish feast, which turned out quite nice actually. And the kids didn't like it so much, so all the more for us, eh? Yum. That night there were millions of sprats and piper in the water that we were picking out with the net. We were going to use them as bait the next day. I just caught fish with my sprats that I caught last night in the net, and it's this sort of fish. And we don't know what it is. We had no internet coverage at Barrier, but later we found out it was a red pigfish. This one was a male, as identified by the black spot on its dorsal fin. We did eat him as ceviche, and he was delicious. However, we found out a bit about them, which makes me wish we had put him back. They are very slow growing and can take 15 to 20 years to mature. They do a great job in keeping kelp and urchins at bay, as this is their normal diet. They are friendly to divers, often hanging around, especially if fed a piece of broken kinner. Interestingly, they are all females when born and live in a school with one male. When the male is removed, the next largest female transforms itself into a male. So, after our little guy was taken, one of the ladies would have been busily turning herself into a male. Strange to imagine.
I saw the blood.
You saw the blood.
Oh, that blood's coming out.
This is our bay for Sunday afternoon. It's a little bay on the northern side of the island leading into Port Fitzroy. It's called Mount Overlook, and that is it there. Just sheltered from the southern wind. There's a big 60-foot, isn't it, there? and another boat over here. So there's just one of 4 boats in here, and we found a little bit of sand over there on the beach, which we might explore. I've planted all these things and made a treasure hunt. So I've drawn a little map. I'm gonna go get the kids. I dropped the treasure map in the water.
That is not mine.
Is it still usable?
Yeah.
This is the wet treasure map. We're gonna go see if we can find some treasure.
Yeah. And we're gonna find toys because Mummy Pig hided it.
Let's just pretend that we found this treasure map.
There was some special jewelry. And one day somebody has to go and find. And we found that in a bottle, drifting in the sea.
We're down this end of the beach where it says landing. And it says arrow made of sticks. And there's an X at the top of the arrow made of sticks.
Look,
You found something! Yay! X marks the spot.
Look,
Yeah, good one, Taylor.
we did.
Yay!
Yeah. 35 steps. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mama, I got these types of slices at daycare, Mama.
Dominoes.
Yeah.
Good one. You can show us how to use them. Yay! Got it.
Hello? Hello?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
I can't believe you did that. Oh, I swore. Good one. Well done. You just made me swear on my camera.
3, 2, 1.
Hey!
That was exciting.
Go, Taylor. We're in Kiriyawiki Bay for the evening. The generator's starting to hear it. Cooking some food. What have you got?
A spider on a web.
Oh, you funny little girl. Look at you with your Ray-Bans and your pink fluffy jacket. Boys are going to go and see if they can catch some scraps over there. A baby snapper! Oh, right. Did you catch anything?
We catch 2 and throw them back in the water.
Were they snapper?
Yeah.
Wow. Good one, Code. Was it fun?
Yeah.
Good one. Mass exodus. Monday saw most of the boats in Port Fitzroy heading home, including us. We travelled down the western coast through the Broken Islands and stopped for a bit at Whangaparapara Harbour. We never made it over to the eastern side of Barrier, but there will be plenty of time for that in the future when sea and wind conditions are perfect. Best memories of the holiday include Adam's first crayfish, sprat catching off the back of the boat in Sandy Bay, and watching the kids swimming and jumping off the back of the boat. Taylor will get there soon. Homeward bound after stopping in Whangaparapara Harbour for lunch. And now we are getting set for the journey home.
I like it, Dave. How did you do that?
Because I'm doing a video.
Mama is stuck. There's always me. Dilly dilly.
Adam's got some
Mama,
bundies.
cause this
There's some stick and some rocks in his mouth.
Watching Toad?
Mama, I love you. You're the best mama in the world. I hope you have a good day.